Hello, guests. I'm the host, and welcome to the Silent Lounge. Today, we're talking about the Silent Hill transmission event that's going to take place February of 12th. I was going to say February the 2nd. What the hell was I thinking? So, we're talking about the newest Silent Hill transmission that's going to take place February 12th, and it's going to be about Silent Hill Townfall. We haven't heard that name in a long, long time. I believe it was 2022 when we had that transmission event. So that was almost 4 years ago. And between that time, between the very first transmission event and now we had three. Well, I believe we had like four Silent Hill experiences. We had Ascension, we had the short message, then Ascension, and then we had the remake, and then Silent Hill F. So we had like four Silent Hill experiences, and now we're gonna have the next installment, which is Silent Hill Townfall, which is developed by No Code, and I believe it was going to be published by Konami and Annapurna. But Annapurna, they laid a lot of people off, or I was gonna say they laid a lot of people off. So Annapurna Studio, they lost a lot of people. From what I heard, they all just quit. Literally, they all just quit. So we were questioning if Silent Hill Townfall was ever going to come out. We thought the game was going to be canceled, but it's not canceled. It is coming out relatively soon because there is a transmission event. And one thing that I will say is that Konami has actually been very, very consistent with the transmission events. We had one for Silent Hill 2 Remake, we had one for Silent Hill F, and now we're getting one for Silent Hill Townfall. So if you really think about it, it seems like things have been scheduled and going according to plan. So with each new installment, we have these transmission events that are focused on those games exclusively. With the Silent Hill 2 remake, we were getting nothing but transmission events that were focused on that. And then we got transmission events on Silent Hill F, and it focused entirely on Silent Hill F. And now we're getting Silent Hill Townfall, and now the transmission events for 2026 is going to be focused on Silent Hill Townfall. What do I personally think about that? I think that is a good way to laser in and focus on one game rather than teasing all these other games. I think that was a good thing that they're doing right now. So I'm still working on my Silent Hill F review. It's literally complete. I just need to find music for it, and then I'm good. I just need to do some polishing. It should be out this week. And it's funny, I've been developing the Silent Hill F review for so long that now we're going to get another Silent Hill experience teased, Silent Hill Townfall. So, what are my predictions for Silent Hill Townfall? Silent Hill Townfall is still a question mark for me. I'm not familiar with the studio Annapurna or No Code. I believe No Code is the developer and Annapurna is the studio or the publisher. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is information that's straight off the top of my head, not scripted. I just wanted to tell you guys about this and how I felt right off the cuff since I'm still working on my Silent Hill F review. But going back on track, what are my predictions? What do I think this game is going to be about? So I've heard murmurs that it was going to be an anthology. So I'm thinking maybe it might be like a Telltale series, maybe like an interactive Telltale series or uh, like Until Dawn. I think Silent Hill Townfall might be like Until Dawn. A lot of people will probably get upset with that. I watched gameplay for Until Dawn, but I never played any of the other spin-off games. I heard the spin-off games were relatively mixed, with Silent Hill, I said Silent Hill, with Until Dawn being like the best reviewed one. Uh, I'm not entirely sure where this one will fall, but I think it's going to be similar to the Until Dawn series, which is an anthology. It's episodic. That's what I think Silent Hill Townfall is going to be. I don't think it's going to be an over-the-shoulders melee combat focused uh, third-person shooter. I think it's going to be something different. But I've been doing a little bit of research, and No Code said that they're going to try to stay faithful to the source material, which is nice. However, at this point, trying to stay faithful or try to stay within canon with the Silent Hill universe, it's kind of pointless because it seems like every new entry is always a fresh start. It's always an anthology for the franchise as a whole. Uh, so yeah, I think it's gonna be like a Telltale kind of game, an episodic type of game. I'm not expecting a third person over the shoulder. If that's the case, then hey, I'm all for it. But I think having third person over the shooter back to back to back yearly, I think that's going to be exhausting and it's going to overlap. Just like what Call of Duty's been doing. Call of Duty has been a first person shooter for over 2 decades, and they've been having yearly releases where it's kind of just the same thing over and over and over again, and then people are going to feel fatigued. Silent Hill F was a different experience. It wasn't your traditional Silent Hill game. And because of that, a lot of people were turned off by the idea of no firearms or no shooting kind of combat. With Silent Hill Townfall, if it's going to be like an episodic type of thing, I wonder if the fans are going to be okay with that. I'm not entirely sure. Because one thing I've learned as a Silent Hill fan is that the community is always at discourse, there's always opposing opinions, and everyone is wrong, apparently. There's never a right side. Everyone is wrong with their takes. And it's like this hive mind where if you don't like what we like, we're going to attack you for it. That's what happened to me when I reviewed the Silent Hill movie for the first time. A lot of people jumped out of the bushes and started attacking me. So, yeah, that's kind of my thought process with this new transmission event that's going to happen on the 12th, 4 p.m. Pacific time. I think it's going to be like a Telltale game. You guys let me know in the comments below what you guys think it's going to be. But it's good to know that this game isn't canceled. A lot of people thought this game was going to be canceled because of Annapurna Studio closing down because they lost a lot of staff. A lot of people thought this game wasn't going to come out, but I'm glad that it's coming out. I would rather have a game than no game at all. So we'll have to see what this one's about. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you enjoyed your stay at the Silent Lounge.